Alright, so what we have for you today is CX5. Key does work. In the direction that I'm picking. Little short hook action. Alright, so that's the full set. Now, the only thing I screwed up there was that. Now, slider 1 is a zero lift slider, so we can ignore him totally. Two is a mid lift. And usually after getting him, we get a deeper false set. 4 and 5 both start in false gates. And they needed floated out. Now we're going to go in here to pin 6 because it's behind a kind of low pin. And we're just checking to make sure he was set. And I take my short hook again. I prefer the short hook in this lock. I feel like you can feel what you're doing more. Get pin 1 there. Pin 2 there. Pin 3. Alright, let's go back and check this sidebar one more time quick. I feel like I definitely dropped something on it. Oh wait, something's overset in here. Alright. Well, that's no good. let's see if I got these sliders tight over here. Nope. I was gonna say I can get this done. That might have been all it needed. That was pin 1 out of the milling. What do I got going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Just fuck the sidebar up, for sure. 10 minutes. I think the flat hook is the secret. Pop that sidebar up again for sure. And there we go. That's a little better. 10 minutes on CX5 is not too bad. Just fighting with a couple of them gins. Going into the milling proper. Alright, let's focus this back into there. So we can see that that is picked. Alright, so now, how I'm going to do this is I'm going to grab the ends of the gins with my tweezers, and I'm going to show you that the end that I have not grabbed is the tip of the gin. This is the hardest one for me to do that with because I get my head in the way. So you see that's the gin tip. So you can see that's the gin tip there. Oh, I forgot to keep in. So spring. Oh, keep in. Let me focus this in better on a zoom. There we go. Gin tip. I know you guys are going to be a little out of focus for my unscrewing, but you don't need to really see that. Anyway, that's not of importance. Gin tip. Probably should have taken these actuator screws out first. They're going to be a pain to get off now, because I won't have any pins in there to hold the core solid. Gin tip. Spring and gin tip. And gin tip. If you have a kick, this is a CX5 kick, that's way easier because you can just show that they're hollow in through there. And it'll work. Why CX5 didn't just use screws with the same thing here? I do not know, but they did not. Where is my key for this? Where did the key get to? Oh, there it is. Key just makes the sliders a little easier to deal with when you take them out. Or when you take the core out, because they are springless, so they will fall. There you go, is your sidebar. Smooth sidebar, which is why... So in this CX5, I don't know if I've said this or not, this take or not. But 1 and 3 are zero lift sliders. So as long as you make sure they're down, all you have to do is go in there and hit 2. And after you hit 2, it allows the sidebar, the front half of the sidebar, to drop in. Because it's a solid sidebar, it does that. Make sure those gates are facing upwards a little bit. I think it's a little easier to see them on camera like that. Alright, now I think I'm still zoomed in on close here. Or focused in close here. Milling on both sides of this. It's not very effective. You can really bully these gins. It is deep. I think it's the gins. The gins aren't very deep themselves. If you put acid-gins in here, this lock would be great. And there's a sidebar slot, the holes for the sliders, and that's some construction keying holes. And then this is the tops of the sliders. Okay, and then right here you can see all the pins. And the sliders. Six gins, sliders, and the sidebar is visible right there too. As you can see, nothing's cut. There we go. And this, so this is what I'm saying. This is what why this sidebar drops down. A little further, I think. I think it lets the sidebar go in like this, halfway. Also 4 and 5 start in false gates. There we go. CX5 is done.